Good morning. It's Friday. It's 6:17 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Date 3/16/2012. What do we got going down? We have a whole lot going down right now. And price-wise, big reversal. The bull rally, as we had been saying, had finally had a double day reversal. Here's yesterday's reversal bar. So let's see if this thing is updating correctly or not from the daily view. And the daily view is that $600 peak, which one of our MMTs actually said it was going there, and it did, 600.1 penny. And now you have that exhaustion high, and these are called gap open up sequences. Price action, what does it mean? It means that you get to that point of price exhaustion, and guess what happens? Down they come to support levels and bounce. And one of the things that I would like the MMT to understand is that whether it's a new iPad coming out or not, look, they've been selling short the gap on 510,000 shares. Now, I've got a 590 call right here, right now, and I'm putting this thing out at 15 cents by 25 pennies. You could see that last print on that 590 call on a monthly 3/17/2012 590 call on a triple witch expiration. Comes quarterly now. Now I'm going to be giving bids out. This is before the opening bell at 6:19 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3/16/2012. Give me bids at 15 by 25 pennies. So I'm going to limit in at that 25-cent penny bid. I'm going to take, let's say, 30 contracts there, and I'm going to put 70 contracts at that lower bid at 15 pennies. And once again, MMTs, there are certain ways of doing things, and you think you have a weekly and a regular monthly. Well, this is your first calendar year, 2012. Triple witch expiration. You get 4 in a calendar year. So, once again, we are masters of the bid. Look at how high they were. 14.55. They had a range of $12.15. Oh, yes, they did. Now, here's one that I really like. Look at that one. Got a haircut on the calls yesterday. The range is $16.45. And you know what? When you ran up to that 600 handle yesterday, them calls put in the high, and everyone was buying way above the market. I'm going to give a bid on this one right here before that opening bell. It's in the money. 580 call, 317. Triple Witch Friday. SMF live in the marketplace with 9 minutes to that opening bell. And here we go. We are going to put this bid right down there at 2.8 by 3 point. So we're going to buy some at $2.80 in case they walk away from the bid and they slam this down to that 580 support level and they take all the premium out. We're going to, hit that one at that wholesale mark. So once again, because the market's not even open yet, so we still have 9 minutes. So I'm going to put that bid right where it goes. That's going to be at $2.80. I'm buying 5, and I'm going to also buy 5 at $3 and let's say 60 pennies. So I got 2 limit orders out there within that price range, and we're still gapping up. You don't see those prices unless the equity goes down to that 580 support level. So when it runs up toward that 590 handle and 592.50 and so forth, as it works its way up there, if it does, you're going to want to get on board because they can race the calls up. They got marked down pretty good yesterday. And you can see the markdown. It was $16.45 range. Now, on the other hand, we're going to take a look at that 590 put. Here it is right now, $11.25 penny range. That high at $14.35. Look right here. That low is $3.10. See, they close those things at 8:30 the other day. But that was the low. Last print was 9.65. And that's a 590 put that's in that money now. And you can see the range, 1125. So if you were getting those down there the other day when you were reversing at the high and resistance in the equity, you'd have been wholesale price. That was a $10 move on that side of the market, on the put side, on the 590. Okay? So we're going to just make sure that some of these other contracts are going to be looked at. And one of them is going to be the 585 put. There was 44,000 contracts traded. Look at here. $1.25. The high, 10.75. And yesterday's market SMF MMT market maker range, $9.50. A 570 close, that dropped down low to that wholesale bid. But look at how they closed. So we're going to be watching this one, and I'm going to give a bid on this one too. It just depends on how we open. If we come down there and test 580, of course, these are going to go up to like 8.5 by $9 real quick. But boy, if you don't know how to sell them, you'll get left on a hook. Call and put strategies are in play. That's the name. During the market hours, we'll be doing other ones, such as Google, such as price lines and everything else. But this is here and this is now. Yes, it is. Look at that, 657. I got a 660. Oh, my goodness. There it is. Now I'm getting a wider bid and ask, and they're moving up on that price line. 557.45, 661.99. Exhaustion highs will have the broader high beta stocks like the ISRG up here in my thing here, is that yes, they go higher, but as they get overbought, they have to do just like the Apples, MMTs. So you learned well in a bull run cycle of bull price exhaustion reversals. Have a wonderful day. There's that price line. We're about to open in 5 minutes on a triple witch, MMTs. And, yeah, I've been looking at the 560 put. I was just monitoring that. Just to monitor it because this is going to be one that I was monitoring just below the market to see what kind of premiums, the type of premiums that they have in their bid and ask scripts. All right. Good luck. And once again, we'll be looking at calls on Google, because we will. And so we would be looking at the way that Google trades. If it gets up toward that 630 handle, well, here's that 630 put right now. Right now. And I'm 4 minutes to that opening bell, MMT. We're here live. Yes, it is. 630 put. That's 317. I wonder why it didn't give me no data. No market made? No. There must be a data feed disruption. Here we go right now. There's that 630 put. I'm sorry. I see a close of $9, and I do apologize. Let me go to a daily chart and try to throw in that 630 put on Google and see if there is any put chart data. Yes, there is right here. So, yes, what I can do here, MMT, on that 630 put now, we're about to open up in about 3 minutes. MMT pre-market, 6:27 a.m., 3/16/2012. The range, 750 on the low, 1386 on the highs, MMTs. That's a 630 put, MMT. If we race up in the delta chain, they will take, and you have to go up toward 625 in order to get wholesale here. So I'm going to give you a bid right now on that 630. The only way you're going to get triggered in it, MMT, is if they have to run that up there, break above those highs. And I'm going to give you bids at $3.80 right here on that 630 put. Set alarms at 550. and set alarms at 670. But the lower market bid remains wholesale. They have to run that stock up there now. Okay, so the other one that you would want to look at would be the 615 call. All right, and let's see what the last print was. These are deflated puts. They were $30. They have every reason to pay if this thing breaks down. So just know that, MMT. I'm going to tell you that 615 call. Let's just take a look at this one. Here it is, MMT. Well, let's take a look. Here, they were $1. All right, MMT. This is the 615 call. So I've got it over here. Put bids out here at $2.40. The close was $7.05. So let's make sure. Yeah, 7 and 5 pennies. Go ahead and put your limit order down there on the call side of Google. Pre-market's over. We're going to open in 1 minute. Bam! 6:29 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This was all done live, and all the analysis and the bids were done before the fact, not after.